Well, well, well. So Bai Shi is the prime suspect now. Find and interrogate Bai Shi. I don't believe in mysticism and ghosts, but how can I explain what I just saw? Every other believer, non-believer. No death card. Burning gifts. Alright, I guess we need to open this door. And we got an ornament, and by the looks of it, we need these rooms here. Not all glyphs are in place. It looks like the last one is up here. There's something in that tree. Maybe I can knock it out with something long. No. A dragon's mouth. I mean, it looks like we got a dragon lance. I think their name is. Whip handle. Okay, it's a whip. This stone would be perfect for melting metal. Let's pick up this fragment. The long part of this whip fell off. It needs a weight at the end. Huh. Oh, we're making a flail. Okay. The ornament on Mrs. Bai Shi's fancy gazebo is broken. And it's a good thing I found it. Alright, hidden object scene. Let's go and take a look. Let's see what he sees storing in here. We've got silhouettes on the task list. It also looks like we've got a single note down here. Let's go read that. Bai Shi, after years of practice, you'll finally acquire a human form. But I hope you remain careful to hide your true appearance. Ah, so she's the snake. Well, there's a little hint there, so... True appearance, Miss Bai Shi is definitely hiding something. So she's the snake. So she was the snake that we saw slithering outside. But what's that got to do with that white monster? Let's find the scissor. The toolbox is locked. I can open it once I find all the missing parts of the inlay. Alright. Another one. Got the scissors. A dragon. I don't know, is that a magnifying glass? It sure is. A soccer ball. Candelabra. A horseshoe. It wasn't in here. A piggy bank. A sun. A coffee pot. And the last. Alright, we got the nippers. Or iron tongs. We forgot to check down here. What is he doing? Something used to stand on this peg. Ah, I just thought it was something else. You know. Metal ball. This water seems cool and fresh. Something used to stand on this peg. A metal bell, not a ball. Can I use to melt this? Oh, I do. So I got a hot metal. It's well known that fire can be extinguished with water. You don't say, Sherlock. But what do I need this for? Oh, I need to cool it down. Okay. And then I got a weight. The water seems cool and fresh. Yeah, I know. So I need to knock that out of the tree. Okay. Almost cut the bamboo in half. We got the last glyph. Alrighty. Combine the top and bottom symbols in each column to form the glyphs in the center. Click the buttons to change the symbols, and check the solution by pressing the button on the left. Alright. 2 makes 1. Alright, these fits together. And we got this. This is going to be interesting. How do we form this? I guess it must be that one. And then this. Alright. And then we got the last over here. Oh, I already had that one. There we go. And check the solution. Looks like I was correct. Baishi's house.
No! Leave me alone, Hungry Ghost! It's not my fault that nobody believes!
Good evening, officer. Sorry, but this is a bad time. Someone burned my dress.
Oh, who am I kidding? You saw it! It was a hungry ghost. I tried to stop him, but he burned the dress that turns me into a white snake.
You think I'm crazy, don't you? If my dress weren't ruined, I'd prove it to you. Would you be willing to help? Here, you can use this if you need it.
So, well, she just admitted she sees the white snake. And apparently the white monster have a beef with her. But she thinks that just because no one believes in her. Meant by she's dress. Mrs. Baishi says that she's a white snake and that a hungry ghost burned her dress. And that's true, I'm a dragon. Apparently you can't see. So, a paintbrush. Let's see what we got. We got the death card in here. It looks like the dress belonged over here. Got a pin. The dress was made of silk and scales, by the looks of it. Someone is obsessed. There are even snake scales on this dress. Alright, we got the first one. No dress will prove that she's a white snake. That's nonsense. But as a police officer, it's my duty to help her. One of the guy ghosts didn't receive proper tribute at the Hungry Ghost Festival and burst out into the living world to take what he didn't get. I did my best to stop him, but his rage was too much. I need to send him back to the ghost world. If that's true, then it explains a lot of things about those arsons. But there's no way. Of course not when you're the Myth Debunker. Got a white scale. It's an ancient lock that opens by writing the correct glyph. I can pry open the lock with something long and thin. Ooh, a tea set. Got 104 dragon heads. And a ceramic vase. Interesting design. Snakes are everywhere around here. Yeah, you were in the house with the white snake. Alright, got a puzzle piece. All fabric is made of thread. Another white scale. So this is where we need the fabric to weave a dress. So, got a vase. I also got a body camera. I'm not really sure what to use that for. Alright, gave me another scale. And cool water. Alright. And I got the snake medallion. And the last scale. Let's see what's behind door number 2. A hidden object scene. Ooh la la, let's take a look. Below there are combinations of various items. Find the items that would be the result of the combination. So this is new, at least for me, and in an elephant game. I'm usually only seeing this in Domini games. So I need to find some kind of riddles, or some kind of solution to those riddles down in the task list. But it looks like we've got a bunch of scrolls in here. Since the dawn of time, so-called mythical creatures like me, the white snake, have existed. People don't believe in us, but we stay hidden because they wouldn't accept the truth anyway. It's still difficult to hear others say that you're not real. Someone never outgrew their fairy tales about mythical creatures. Guy, the hungry ghost. All Gui used to be real people, but after death, they pull dirty tricks and even harm people. They have small mouths and thin necks that prevents them from eating even small bits of food. Hungry ghosts comes to people for food, and they may curse those who refuse. I've heard that myth about the hungry ghost, but who actually believe it? Although it does fit with the testimony of the arson witnesses. Alright, so it looks like it must be a naga, a camera, and a film. It looks like this skeleton is carrying the entire table. So I got a film roll, but I can't pick it up. Then I don't know what that is. It was a film, instant camera, or a picture. The Reaper Man. That was the Skelly. Okay. A fire snake. That's a dragon. A manticore. That was a the famous chicken and snake like mythical creature. I've seen that a couple of times. The hellish turtle. A drawing. That was this one. Got ink. Got milk. A horseshoe. A color palette. That must be the rainbow. And a droplet and a blossom or a sprig of a flower or tree or something. Is it in here? No. Ah, it was tea. Okay. So we got the bottle of ink. That means we can write down here. I even splashed something. Oh, we found the ugly little creature. And a spool of thread. Look wrong. Okay. Let's just discuss any more of that. Shovel? Alright, so we got a silk dress or some kind of silk. And the scales. Voila.
Thank you, officer. I was so weak without my dress. It's more important to me than you know. Now, let's give the ghost an offering to send him back to his realm. Thank you. Now, hold on tight.
Okay, now I've seen that, a flying ghost. I would have bought the flying serpent, but okay, I can deal with that. Another hungry ghost. I can't believe that wasn't a dream. So you used a dress to turn into a snake and we flew here. Maybe I need to reconsider my views. So even the flight on the snake didn't reconsider it. But we summoned the ghost here. Gifts should be placed on the altar as a sign of reverence. At least that's what my family does. Got a death card down here. The Gui, or guy. So this is one of those ancient person carriers. Candles. The palanquin is covered with fabric. Maybe I can cut it with something sharp. There is a halberd, spear-like weapon in there. So the white lady gave me this. Food is an important gift for the spirits. We need candles, incense, and food. Alright, let's check this terracotta-like army. Or soldier. Got a bunch of Chinese coins. Ah, a true warrior never leaves their weapons behind. Well, he did. He definitely did. Protection is important in battle. So I need 3 things. I don't have a full set of dragon's head yet. Well, we are collecting them. Got the second one here. The family of pandas lost 1 member. It's a crime to take something without paying for it. It sure is. And you can't do that as a police officer, you know. Oh, I got the coins. He went up the strength and all. So we got the terracotta armor and a sword. third head. Reminds me of a turtle. We got the spear. Or glaive. Glaive. That looks pretty awesome. And we got the dragon's head. Arrange each dragon head so it's at the same level as the matching silhouette on the right. Select the drag a head to move it. Moving one head may move others. Silhouettes light up when their corresponding head is placed correctly. Alright. Of course they move together. Of course they move together. Okay, let me just rethink this. So, these two belongs to these two. So it's always the neighbor. Yeah. And we got... How many heads do we got? 8? 7. Okay. Okay, so this one popped up there. Oh no. I got the 3 over here. This is confusing. Let me just try again. Alright. Oh my goodness. So you had to pay attention to the neighboring tiles all the time. Alright, we got some chopsticks, or incense sticks. And we got the turtle. The little panda head. And there's the food. We even got dragon food. I'm ready to perform the ritual. I have to film this or no one will believe me. Just like the others. So, it looks like the group of mythical debunkers, or whatever they call themselves, just disbanded because each and every one just not only filmed and solved the riddle of the respective myth, but also saw it with their own eyes. Well, that was an interesting story, to say at least. I like how they split it up to three small chapters to explore each and explore different kinds of Halloweenish themes, like the Mexican Day of the Dead and the Samhain in Ireland. I don't know the Chinese one, but I might look it up. I really like that. So we only have the bonus chapter to take a look at. So I hope you stick around for those, and I hope you like these videos. And do spread the word about my channel if you can. And do subscribe and whatever there is to do. That would help me immensely. So I hope to see you again in the bonus chapters. I will see you there. Until next time, do take care, and bye-bye.